Peace, everybody. This is Royal Readings by Royal Blue, and I am Royal Blue. I am here to deliver messages to you from your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors, and the divine spirit. So, all this is divinely given. Like, I'm not making anything up. I don't tell you what I think you want to hear. That's not my style. That's not my stilo. That's not what I do. But I am going to take a sip of my beverage, my liquid courage, as I call it. Representing the royal blue all day. Royal and blue. So, and no, royal blue is not my favorite color. My favorite color is purple. My favorite color is purple. It's a long story about how the name blue. Hey, TJ, thanks for tuning in. So it's a long story behind the story of being called blue and why my name is Royal Blue. I'll have to do a separate video for that for those who are interested, because it is an interesting story. But anyway, how are y'all doing tonight? I am so proud of you, TJ. Thank you for believing in me. Wow. I'm so glad everything worked out for you. I told you was going to be straight. You have nothing to worry about. So, I have been starting off readings with spirituality cards to Peace, Asia. Thank you for being here. We need to know where we are spiritually. Where are you going to end up for eternity? Like, do you think about your eternal life? Like, once you get through this one, once you get through this life, then you elevate to the next phase of life. Like, life is a cycle. Like, we live, we die, we live, we die, we live, we die, we live, we die. Now it's just time for us to live. So, I do these spiritual cards because people need to know where they are spiritually. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then it just doesn't resonate with you. It may not be meant for you. So, 2 spiritual cards came up. I'm going to read them both because there are messages for you within these cards. And the first one I have is soul retrieval. Retrieving that part of your soul that you have given away to someone that has used it to have power over you. You have given them so much of yourself that you have even given them a piece of your soul. It's time to do a deep soul healing with the goddess Isis, the mother healer. Soul retrieval for you says, let me find it here. Here we go. It says, Isis, healing goddess. I just told you she was the healing goddess. It says, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma or old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not even know that you had. Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences, and in relationships, even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another? This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked, meaning you want to take your shit back. You taking your shit back. You're taking that piece of your soul that you subconsciously gave to someone. You didn't mean to give it to them, but you had love for them that much that they had access to your soul. So they took a piece of it. So, and it goes on to say, the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to your soul. Master healer and goddess of deep soul restoration, the Lady Isis now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your own soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession, to call back your soul from trauma in this lifetime and others, to give yourself back to yourself, wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish, infused with greater energy into beautiful new expression. So everything is about to change for you, especially when you become whole. Hey, Richard. Hey, Samuel. How y'all doing tonight? So we're taking back pieces of our soul from people that have taken it from us. They've had too much power over you because they have that part of you attached to them. So next we are going to move on to the next spirituality card, which is Serpent of Fire. Right, that's exactly right. Soul ties, exactly. And it says, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. I'm going to read to you what that means for you. We getting our souls back. We about to be on fire. And it says, Isis, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood and Queen of the Serpent of Fire, guides you through transformation now, as your energy field grows stronger and old energies are burned away in the process of your growth. Trust that you are growing and are capable than you have ever been previously. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have ever been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of. And the Divine Spirit and your angels are here to help you now with this. All right, I heard that, all wise and civilized. Me too. Me too, absolutely. That is the only way to be, especially right now, like, you know, with everything that's going on. It's just like crazy. But yeah, it says, one of the first lessons this card offers you is the recognition of your power. It is perilous to underestimate your spiritual power, as you can unintentionally create harm by not realizing that your actions and words have an effect on the world around you, and the effect of those actions and words comes back to you multiplied as karmic return. Serpent of Fire calls you to become aware of your power by having an open and curious awareness and noticing with detachment and clear perception the signs of confirmation that you do have an effect upon your surroundings. You can then manage your power with greater wisdom. And it also asks you to trust in the process of the inner fire that is enriching you, that is empowering you right now. Like, hey, cuz. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'm just talking about retrieving pieces of your soul that may have been stolen or given away to someone that ultimately does not deserve it because it belongs to you. We're taking back our souls tonight. We're taking back what the devil has stolen from us. That's what we're doing. We're taking back knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so we can have freedom. All right, I'm going to get the energy card for this reading. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm only a little voice trying to be heard. That's it. That's all. I have a gift and I got to use it. And I got to use it some type of way. And this is my platform. All right, so the card that fell is Roots of abundance. Now, if you have gotten a reading from me, you may have gotten some talk about abundance coming to you. Well, this reading right here is just confirmation of whatever I told you. I'm going to read to you. I'm going to read to you what Roots of Abundance means for you right now, today. And it says, this card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of temporary outer conditions. You are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you. Even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking, if you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. So what you think, you create. Hey, Lamar. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you here. It says you are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. You came in right on time because I am speaking to you. And it says, know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in grounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep in the earth. Unless there's an act of God that can uproot a tree. I've seen that happen in my own yard. Like, wow. So, you were born abundant. You were born abundant. Abundance is rightfully yours. That's your birthright. But along with the knowledge of self, it was stolen from us. Like, everything belongs to us. It's just a deception. So, the basis of this reading is all about abundance, retrieving your soul, and going through that fire that you must go through to get to the other side. This reading is going to show you how to do that, what you need to do, what you need to say, what you probably need to change in your thinking, decisions you need to make. There's answers that's going to be here. It's going to be here for you. Just hang on. Just hang on. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't let the enemy tell you that, oh, you got to go watch your favorite TV show right now, because this is more important than that made up shit. You know? People saying things that other people write. I mean, just be real. No, I don't want to do these cards yet. I have to do the Akashic Tarot first. The Akashic Tarot. So I want to see what these cards have to say to us as a collective. Now, like I said, if you want your own personal reading that's designed just for you, hit me up. Let me know. Wow, 2 cards came out. I'm going to read them both. Just by you being here, let me take a sip of my drink. All right, now, just by you being here, listening to this reading, you are setting your course. You are setting the course of your life. Like you are designing your map. You are seeing which way you want to go. You want to know which direction is best for you. You know? And as you can see in the background, there is a rainbow. There is a rainbow right here. So that is a sign that whichever direction you choose to go, you will be blessed and guided and protected along the way. And I'm going to read to you what setting your course means for you, according to this book. All right, the Three of Scrolls. Let's see what that says. It says, a rainbow colors the sky. I just talked about the rainbow. I showed you the rainbow on the card. It says, this is a great time to broaden your horizons in both your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. Your opportunities are greater than what you see. When you widen your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. This card can also show a potential partnership or affiliation among three people who can be helpful on your path. Travel or relocation may be on the agenda. I am one of the three people that's here to help you on your path. People don't even realize that they even have a path that they're following. That's why shit is so fucked up. Like, nobody knows where they're going. Everybody's lost in the wilderness of North America. I apologize for that. Oh, I guess I could have answered my other phone. I apologize. So, alright. I wish I could play. Oh, yeah, let me turn my Pandora on, y'all, because y'all know the music gets me so pumped up. Like, I got it on my thumbprint, but I'm going to put it on Tupac, and we're going to rock with Tupac tonight. How about that? Yeah, this is what I do, Lamar. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is real shit that I be speaking to you, that I be reading to you, that I share with you. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. So, next we have the Ascent. The Ascent. Some people's vibrations are rising higher. Like, they're more tolerant of things that would trigger them to want to fight or to shoot somebody, or that part of you is gone. Like, you have ascended. You have risen above that. 7 of Keys. Let me tell you what the Ascent means for you. It says, this card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risk involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to a much higher position coming. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influence, but your own hard work and application that bring the achievement that you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. Hey, Shani. Thanks, sis. Thanks for tuning in. Shanita. Remember that, Miss Alvarado's class? Spanish. I had Spanish with you. I was Shonita, you was Shanita. That was weird. I remember that. But anyway, you are ascending to new heights. You are on your way to the mountaintop. You know how Martin Luther King Jr. said that he has been to the mountaintop? You literally get to the mountaintop and you can see your future. You can see your future. And I'm going to read the last card for this deck. And we have Uriel and the Sphinx. Our Akashic records are buried below the Sphinx in Africa, in Egypt. They're trying to keep us from knowing about ourselves. If it wasn't for the ancestors, we wouldn't know nothing. Like, we'd be more lost than we are right now. Real talk. But I'm going to read to you what Uriel and the Sphinx means for you. Why is this card here for the future? What does the future have to tell us right now? It says, the Archangel Uriel stands before the Sphinx under a full moon. The Sphinx is usually shown with the body of a lion, indicating strength, and the head of a king, showing authority and intelligence. But more than this, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic and inscrutable, the silent holder of truth and the ancient mysteries of the world. Here the Archangel Uriel connects and confers with the great source of mystery. This card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life. The digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. It says, even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times before from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already, and you've made considerable inroads just by you listening to me right now. That is, part of your path. Like, I'm a pit stop along your journey. Like, I give you a little bit of inspiration, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and then a little bit of freedom, because I'm telling you what's to look for, like the signs to look for. It says, there's also someone here to help you. Me, I'm here to help. I'm trying to tell you, I'm here to help. Uriel, whose name means fire of God, and we had here serpent of fire. Some of y'all even smoke some fire. Fire is essential. Fire is an element that we can't live without. It can help us or it can harm us. Hello, Samantha. That's right, not his story or her story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you. It says, you can work directly in your meditations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. It is a relationship of great value that comes in time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation to your higher power. I'm great. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody that is here that's listening to little old me, who everybody thought was crazy. They put me in a mental institution behind this. Like, they thought I was crazy. But when things started happening, doors started opening up for me, and I got the hell up out of there. I've been running with this ever since. I'm like, y'all can think I'm crazy if you want to. Y'all gonna pay me for thinking that I'm crazy. I mean, that's what they chose to do. Hey, who am I to argue? You know, I'm trying to tell you there's nothing wrong with me. But you're convinced that there is something wrong with me because I do these cards. But, you know, no problem. Let's get the past, present, and future cards here. Alright, here we go. And I also want to apologize in advance and for before when my camera blacks out and you don't see or hear me. It's saying I have a bad connection. So I just think it's the devil trying to mess with me because he don't want y'all to hear what I gotta say, because he know what I'm delivering is the truth and will crush him, will destroy him. So I'm going to read to you what the past, present, and the future says for you. Oh, sure. Anytime. Just hit me up, Royal Blue, on Facebook. Just let me know. I'm always here, always available, always doing this. This is what I do. I love what I do. It changes lives. It changes, you know, people's train of thought. Their thought process becomes a lot more clearer, and, you know, the answers they find are always within themselves. I'm just a mirror here to show them through my words as their reflection of who they are and what they're capable of and what they deserve, what they need, what they want, what they desire. Like, I'm here to show them that it's all attainable. They can get it. You can get it. You can have what you want. You can be what you want, right? All right. For the past, we have Six of Cups. And I want to read to you what Six of Cups means for you according to your past. Six of Cups. And the Cups usually deals with emotions. So, it says, it's playtime. Taking a stroll down memory lane reminds you of childhood memories full of warmth and innocence. Reliving past memories make you feel nostalgic for the good old days, free from stress and worry. The comfort and safety of your warm, happy-go-lucky memories is missing like a sore thumb in your day-to-day. You are wistful for familiarity, warmth, and simpler times. Responsibilities can feel heavy as you grow older, and there is a wish to go back in time. Go back in time when you didn't have to pay those bills. Like, now you paying bills out the ass. Like, what the, you know? So, all that's about to change for you anyway. It says, reunite with your inner child and let them come out and play. Allow yourself to discover the world in a new way. Look like a baby with fresh eyes. There is always room for more laughter and joy. Heart open, feel the purity of childhood innocence fill you up with inspiration and lighthearted fun. There's a side of you that likes to celebrate, to like to party, to like to kick it, to like to drink, to socialize. I see that get ready to happen. Like, somebody is going to meet. Somebody is going to meet. There's going to be like a meet and greet. I don't know when or where, but it says Six of Pentacles. And 6, we have 6 and 6. 6 and 6 is 12. And, wow, love. L is the 12th letter of the alphabet. Love. You see I got my love necklace on. I never take it off. It was a special gift given to me, and I do not remove it because it is a reminder to me that love is the greatest energy I will ever have. So to always embrace it. So I'm going to read to you what Six of Pentacles means for you. Dealing with your present, your right now. Six of Pentacles. It says, giving and receiving are in divine balance, creating a harmonious flow. Generosity fills your soul as you realize sharing your wealth with others is much more fulfilling than keeping it for yourself. You may feel inclined to donate to charity, give back to your community, or loan money to a loved one, trusting that you have more than enough to give. Investing in another person or organization is also investing in your beliefs and the future you want to live in. Giving that doesn't just pertain to money, though. You can also give your talents and time, which are equally appreciated. On the other end of the spectrum, you may be the one receiving financial support or another's gifts. It is all connected, and good karma is coming back to you. Embrace the prosperity flowing in your life with grace and ease. So I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all this knowledge for free right now. And y'all can get a personal reading for yourself that's specifically designed for you and your path. That's why I'm here. So next we're going on to the future, which is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm helping you to get to your destiny. I am unlocking parts of your psyche that's laid dormant with no information. Like, this information I'm giving you, you're going to hold on to it because you're going to need it on your journey. So I'm going to read to you what Wheel of Fortune means for you. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. It says, change is coming whether you like it or not. Fate has stepped in and is now calling the shots, moving you into a critical new phase of your life. You may be feeling like things are outside of your control, and they are, finally. Now let things unfold naturally, and watch what happens when it's done the right way, without interference, distractions. Just let the universe do its part now. It just says here, you can choose to complain or you can choose to adapt. There is comfort in uncertainty, even if the unknown feels intimidating. Everything happens for a reason, so have faith that these changes are happening for your highest good. Life is full of cycles, and it's impossible to have the good times without the bad times. Contrast is not only necessary, but inevitable. Just because events feel like they are outside of your control doesn't mean that you have to take a back seat. Remain active and avoid complacency. Trust that this is exactly where you need to be right now. Listening to this reading, this is exactly where you need to be right now. To know that the Wheel of Fortune is turning. And when it lands on you, are you going to be mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally prepared to handle all that's coming to you? We can't even imagine. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Like, it's something that you couldn't, your little brain cannot imagine what is about to come to you. Once you change your way of thinking, once you open yourself up and be ready to receive, man, y'all just have no clue what I see for y'all. For us, like, I include myself as well. Y'all just have no idea. You know, I can see into the future, but I only can see so far. There's a veil covering. Oh. Alright. There's a veil covering what I can't see. But I know it's there. Alright, I need one more. This is also dealing with the past. Ooh, y'all see that pop up? Alright, let me take a sip of my beverage. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to try to get through this before it get too late. And y'all get bored and restless and tired. I don't want to overstay my welcome. Alright. So first we have... wow, that's some strong shit. But first we have, for the past, for the psychic cards, we have sacrifice. Many of you have made sacrifices to get to where you are. You're still making sacrifices for your friends and your family. You're always sacrificing. Like, you're always doing more than is required. Like, you're sacrificing. You're putting in the work, and all that you put in is about to come back to you. All that extra, that sacrifice, yeah, it's about to come back to you. And it says, powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice in a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to happen in your life. I told you something is about to pop off in your life. Y'all got to trust me on this. And it says, and you can't control the outcome. You can't stop it. It's going to be unstoppable, unshakable, unmovable. Hey, Janaya, thank you for tuning in. I couldn't remember how to spell your name. I was trying to tag you. I was like, I can't remember how she spelled her name. So I tagged your sister. So thank y'all. And I met your mom. Beautiful lady. Thank you for referring her to me. Her and your sister. I appreciate you. It says, like, I'm going to say this one more time in case you missed it. It says, this card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, you will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The Wheel of Fortune card told you about change is coming, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's going to be forced upon you. Either you're going to complain about it or you're going to adapt to it. I suggest you adapt to it and just keep rolling to get to your destiny. Why are you trying to hold yourself up, blocking your blessings? But anyway, it says the solutions you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into your answers. Accept the things that you can't control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move toward your future and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. I am showing you a path. I'm showing you a path. Like, right now, you're present in the psychic deck that I'm reading from. Says movement, choices, and decisions. You have some decisions that you need to make. You have choices that you need to choose from. Like, something is keeping you from moving forward. You have a decision to make. Like, if you need to relocate, where are you going to move to? Texas or Vegas? That's where everybody seems to be going lately. What's up with Texas and Vegas? It used to be Atlanta. Like, everybody used to flock to Atlanta. Now it's Texas and Vegas. But I want to read to you what movement, choices, and decisions mean for you. All right, it says, this card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes. Here we go with changes again. Changes are happening. I'm warning you. Be prepared. I'm here to prepare you. I'm here to guide you along your journey. And it says, significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are, whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects. It's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move towards your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. Just know that the universe is working behind the scenes on your behalf. You've done your part. You put in the action. You put in the work. But you still need to make a decision. Are you going to continue down this path that you're on? Do you need to change paths because the path that you're on isn't working for you? You have to keep it moving, though. You have to keep your energy moving. Don't get stagnant or don't get complacent. Like, don't get used to being where you are right now, because there's so much more for you to see and do. So, moving on to the future, and it says sacral chakra. The sacral chakra. The sacral chakra needs to be unblocked right now. It needs to wake up. So I'm going to wake up your sacral chakra. Wake up, sacral chakra. That noise is hypnotizing, so watch out. Your sacral chakra is about to open. And I'm going to read to you exactly what the sacral chakra is. Because I know y'all like, what the fuck is she talking about, a sacral chakra? What the fuck is that? Because that's how I would have felt if I had never heard it before. Like, what are you talking about? So, it's all about wanting. You know what you want. You know what you desire. It says, known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips or lower abdomen. You know, do what you do with them hips and that abdomen you got. It says, use a color meditation and practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. Like, you have to take care of that side of you that brings life. Like, yeah, sex is natural. Sex is needed. Sex is desired. Sex is wanted. Like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I mean, it's so accessible now. Like, it's just crazy. Anything you could probably think of is, you never know. You just never know, because there are things that are probably happening that we know is not natural for the original people. So don't feed into those things that you may see on television or listen to certain words and songs that can trigger something in you. So take care of that. Take care of that part of yourself. Like, you know, even if you're not sexually active, you can dance, you can move your hips. You can still get the same effect and still get the same effect. I mean, it's all about how you feel about yourself, how comfortable you feel in your body. What is next? Let me see. What is next? Okay, since we ended this part on the sexual tip, we're going to move into the true love part of this reading. We're going to see now this is just general. This is for any and everybody. It's not for any specific person. No. It's just whatever resonates, whatever, whatever you take out and it fits into your life, like, whatever you're feeling, like, whatever you agree with, is meant for you to hear. It's meant for you. So, true love reading cards. I'm going to see what comes up. Alright. And we have, wow. It seemed like men need to work on themselves. They need to look at themselves from a different perspective. It says, the distorted masculine. I've never read this card before. I don't know exactly what it's talking about, but I'm going to come to my own conclusion by the time I finish reading this card. The distorted masculine. This should be interesting. And it says, the distorted masculine is here for all of us to see every day of our lives. It is characterized by an unwillingness to trust, tending to ignore emotions and intuition, wanting proof of everything, and insisting on a logical or rational approach. Part of the mode we all grew up with to a greater or lesser extent. This old paradigm is now becoming obsolete. Your old way of thinking is becoming obsolete. It doesn't even matter anymore the way things used to be. Like, things are new, things have changed. Now it's time for you to catch up and change with it. And it goes on to say, at first, we may still believe that the distorted masculine owns and runs this world, but if we look closer, we can see that his refusal to acknowledge and support the divine feminine is causing him to wither and die. We have all created the society we live in today, irrespective of our gender. How long the distorted masculine continues to exert his power is up to each and every one of us. The distorted masculine loves bureaucracy, power for the sake of it, and separateness rather than togetherness. Who the hell does that sound like? 45, right? Anyway, it says, he tends to work within a win-lose dynamic where there can only be one winner, one first prize. Taking advantage and taking whatever is available are seen as business as usual in this mode. So naturally, we see a lot of distorted masculine in the corporate environment and in the damage done to our forests and oceans. It is tempting to feel helpless in the face of such intense force, but this dragon has a soft underbelly because without the feminine forces to feed him, he cannot survive. Who run the world? Girls. We have the power. They get their power from us. They came from us. You know? It says, you have drawn this card today because the distorted masculine is still influencing your life. Do you live by your clock and your diary, pushing everything aside until your work is done? Do you ignore your intuition or the messages from your body urging you to rest and relax? Are you afraid to feel your emotions for fear of being overwhelmed or appearing weak? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this imbalance to your conscious awareness. Acknowledge it, bless it for what it has taught you, and let it go. It is time to live in and for the present without this influence. It says, be aware of where the distorted masculine may be showing up in your life. Let it go with love and live a fully blessed life in the now. Like, wow. I gotta see what the next card is. I'm just curious because it sounded like 45 to me. Like, he want to be number one. He want to be first. He don't want to be the former president. He want to be whatever. Like, just crazy. But anyway, the next card we have is emotional freedom. It's time for you, some of you, to become emotionally free. Like, there's things that are tied to your emotions that you just don't want to let go, and you need to let go to move forward. It's keeping you stuck where you are. Like, you need to be emotionally free right now. Like, times are changing and you need to change with it. Like, be free. It says, in our modern society, we often encounter the notion that being single means you are free, while being in a relationship means you are not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Many single people feel trapped by loneliness and an inability to embrace certain aspects of their life without a partner. Indeed, we often find that two people together may accomplish and enjoy more of what the world has to offer than was possible on their own. You have drawn this card today because deep down you still believe or fear that being in a loving relationship will compromise your personal autonomy. And emotional freedom. No matter how much you desire love and commitment, on the other hand, there is a part of you that holds back because of this old feeling. Alternatively, if you are already in a relationship, it's time to acknowledge that your partner is not really limiting or suppressing you. No one can truly control you, so this card is suggesting that it's time to reclaim your power, making healthier choices for yourself and act upon them. True emotional freedom is not about keeping secrets from your mate. You may succeed in deceiving your partner, but you cannot deceive yourself in the long run. Rather, emotional freedom is about acknowledging the differing attitudes and perspective each person holds and creating a relationship that can embrace them all. Then each of you will feel free to think, speak, and act authentically while sharing the uniqueness of your experience with each other. This generates a feeling of mutual support, care, and understanding, and leads to an amazing freedom that celebrates the truth of who you are. True emotional freedom is liberating in its ability to embrace individuality in yourself and others. So just be authentically you. Like, you should be refined enough to know how to act in front of others. Like, be who you are, but be who you are. Let them know that, maybe you came out the hood, but the hood is still in you, but it's just refined. Like, it's still there. I can go there if I have to, but you don't, because you're refined. You don't need to. That gym makes me want to cuss, I'm telling you. I'm going to my romance angel cards and see what's up with y'all's love life. Like I said, everything may not resonate with everybody. You like, let's see what y'all seen that card pop up, right? And it says romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you're feeling somebody, if you're single, if you're feeling somebody, now it's time to explore why you're feeling that way. Like this could be your dream person. Like, what is it about them that makes them all that for you? Like, explore the romantic feelings that you have for someone. Let's see what else. Wow. My phone dinging and... Alright, I'm just going to read them in the order that they fell. So we have... Alright, 5 cards here, and we have... I hate this camera. But anyway, it says, express your love. We already have romantic feelings. We already discovered that there's romantic feelings here. Now it's time to express your love to this person. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. They may be waiting for you to make the gesture, for you to make the first move. They may be waiting for that moment. Like, they're waiting for you to open up the door for whatever relationship, situationship, friendship, whatever kind of ship you're going to have with this person. So I'm just going to light another incense here. It is 12:14. So I've been going for an hour now, which I'm doing good because I'm almost done. So I ain't going to have y'all here much longer. But like I said, once again, thanks for tuning in. Next we have retreat. It says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Get off of Facebook. Get off of Instagram. Get off of Twitter. Just step away for a minute. Like, you and your partner, you know, retreating somewhere, getting away from the world as you know it to be, like the craziness, the chaos. Like, go to somewhere, I'm seeing somewhere tropical, so somewhere like Turks and Caicos. If you've never seen it, it's like so beautiful. I've never been there, but I've seen pictures. I have studied it because that is one of the destinations that I choose to go once I start traveling. Like, which is going to happen quickly for me. It's starting this year, so wish me well. So retreat. Take a break. Take a break from the chaos. Take a break from Facebook. People will miss you, and when you come back, you're going to come back even stronger, posting all kinds of new shit. They're going to be like, well, what's all this? This ain't the person that we know. They ain't speaking like this. What happened? Where have you been? What is your secret? What are you doing? And tell them about me. I only offer guidance to those who seek it. And next we have new love. New love is coming in for some of you. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And what do we have here? romantic feelings. Wow. So, yeah, go ahead and express that love and retreat. Take a break from society and just get into each other. Become intimate and get to know each other better. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Dig deep into your mate's soul and don't take their soul. Don't take a piece of their soul, but enjoy their soul while they are in your presence. And it also says you deserve love. You are lovable. Love is coming your way whether you want it to or not. You can say, I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. I don't need this. I don't need that. Truth is, you don't know what you need until God shows you what you need. And then you design a plan for your life to set out to get it. Like, you manifest the type of man that you want in your life. I mean, all right. And next we have true love. It says, this is the romance of a lifetime. So all these cards together, all these romantic angels cards together is all positive. It's all talking about love and feelings and sharing and caring. I mean, express your love, new love, true love. You deserve love. Express your love and retreat in that order. So, I'm going to move on. Hello, Melanie. Thanks for tuning in. And I've been following you on TikTok, so I just want to shout out to Melanie. Yes, ma'am, I've been following you on TikTok. And I'm getting used to TikTok. So that's just something else I'm stepping into, being on TikTok. These are the Angel Oracle cards. The Angel Answers Oracle cards. And you may have a question in your mind. You may have a question that you consciously think about or you subconsciously think about. You dream about something that you may want or desire, something that is that you are passionate about. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Girl, it ain't easy. I was posting some stuff and they told me I was violating community rules or whatever, and I'm like, okay. I wasn't trying to, but there is an opportunity coming up for you. Those who are receiving this message right now, an opportunity is coming to you. I want to read to you what opportunity means for you at this very present moment. It says, positive growth and expansion is on the horizon for you, meaning that it's coming towards you. And it says, this opportunity may bring with it inspiration and insight, or it could be the chance you've been waiting for to take action on ideas you already have. You may be seeking to manifest the chance to create changes in your career, buy or sell a home, or bring romance into your life. Romance is coming in. You ain't got to worry about that, whether you're with your partner or not. Your partner is going to step up their game in the romance department if you are married or in a committed relationship. Don't expect that from somebody that you got on the side. Don't expect none of that. If anybody got anybody on the side, it is what it is, but you're going to have to pay the consequences for your actions with that kind of situation going on in your life. But for those that I am talking to right now, it says, whatever your desires, your angels are about to open a door of possibilities for you. So step right through. Like, just walk through the damn door. It's open for you. It's like, I'm here. I'm using my mouth as a gateway, giving you the key to unlock this door that is already open. You have a key and you don't even need it, but you got the key in case you need it. You may come to another door that may need a key. Okay, I got this key. Let me try this key. Okay, that key unlocks the door, and it will unlock every door that you are going to face. All right, next we have big happy changes. Big happy changes are coming into your life very soon. So get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. In my TD Jakes voice, get ready. Big happy changes. And I'm going to read to you what big happy changes means for you. It says, big positive changes are coming into your life. You may find yourself on a new career path, entering a new relationship, or moving into a new home or city. Embrace these exciting events, knowing that your angels will be beside you all the way. What you are asking about may require you to take leaps of faith that seem frightening or beyond your ability. You may think that you can't do it, but I'm here to prepare you and let you know that you can do it and you will do it, because change is coming, and it's coming without a care in the world. There's nothing you can do to stop this change that is coming. And it says, trust the opportunities before you are meant to bring you happiness. These options would not have presented themselves unless you were ready for them. I'm preparing you. I'm getting you ready. It says, release your fears and follow your heart. Those big happy changes are going to be the opportunity for you to share what I am sharing with you. Like I said, I'm doing this right now for you for free. Like, I'm not even charging. And my prices are going up because demand is going up. And it takes me a lot more time and energy to get these readings to you. Like, I'm up day and night working. Like, I'm about to start teaching some classes about how to do this so I can have some type of assistance. When I need to rest, somebody else can take over. Like, I'm about to do all of that. Like, I have no choice. Like, it's pushing me to that limit. Like, but anyway, it says abundance. Here we go. We talked about root of abundance. Now we have abundance again. It's just confirmation. Abundance is coming to you. There's nothing you can do about it. Just accept it. It says, great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven to receive with gratitude that which you desire. Any and everything that you can think of that you have ever desired in your life is there. It's right here. The universe is trying to hand it to you. It's showing it to you. Like, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You may feel like you're in darkness and in limbo right now. Like, you don't know what to think, what to believe, who to trust. I'm asking you to trust me. I have people that have learned to trust me. Like, I get repeat customers. Like, they want to know, okay, I've gotten through that issue, that situation. What's next? And it says within the next few months. So within the next few months, this thing that's trying to come to you is going to happen for you. But you have to be mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally ready. Like, you got to be ready to somebody could have a damn heart attack. And then that will fall back on me because I told them that this was going to happen, and then they are not prepared, and then they go in shock. It's like winning millions of dollars in the lottery. You're not prepared to handle that kind of money. You may think you are, but you get that money be gone. Then you be right back where you started. That's how it happens for a lot of people, believe it or not. So, within the next few months, I want to read to you what that is saying. Within the next few months, what you got going on within the next few months. It says, some of you could be having a baby within the next few months. Some of you may be getting married within the next few months. Some of you may be moving, relocating, buying a new house. You may be getting a new car. You may be traveling, going on vacation, doing something. Something is happening within the next few months, and it says, in the next few months, what you are asking about will occur. Divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all the pieces of this puzzle comes together and the situation resolves itself beautifully. Everything is going to turn out fine. Everything is going to turn out fine. Everything is going to turn out beautiful for you. I mean, your dreams are coming true. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Alright, instead of reading this whole deck of cards in order, letting you know what's coming up, when it's coming up, what you need to do, like how you need to feel, think, to manifest something that you are desiring. I'm just going to go to the bottom of the deck and read what the end will be. How about that, instead of wasting your time? Even though I know you're curious what this next card is going to say. But I'm just going to go to the bottom of the deck and let you know what the angels have to say to you right now to complete and seal the deal with this reading. And hopefully it will guide you to want to get a personal reading from me. It's worth $40 or more. Now, to do a full reading, which a full reading would consist of all of these cards plus other cards, I'm charging only $150 to do that for you. And it can take you through your life's journey, like step by step. Each card will tell you in which order events will happen for you in your life. So, the bottom of the deck says that you're ready. Hello, sister. Thank you, Iris, for stepping in. I'm just letting everybody know that they are ready. They are ready to step into the things that are getting ready to happen for them within the next few months. Abundance is coming. Opportunity is coming. Big happy changes are coming. Emotional freedom is coming. All these things are coming, and I'm trying to get them to realize and recognize that what I am doing is real. Meditation brings answers. Take the time to meditate, but I'm going to read to you for those that don't understand quite what I'm talking about. Maybe this will help you out. It says, trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within through meditation or spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available in your waking mind. So, some things you wouldn't even be able to handle. Like, if you could see what I see for you, you wouldn't be able to handle it, but I'm letting you know it's something so beautiful. There's a veil right here. I can't see the complete picture, but I can see the layout of things, and everything is just simply beyond beautiful. Like, if there was a word, beyond beautiful, that you can visualize, it's like that. It's something that you have never ever seen before in your entire natural born life, and you will never see it again, but it belongs to you. Yes, so meditation brings answers. Men, learn to meditate. It's not a feminine thing to do, to meditate. Men can meditate. Men can manifest the type of woman they want in their lives, just like a woman can manifest the type of man she wants in her life. You got to be specific about what you want in a person. You can even be specific as in what skin color you want them to be. Like, do you want them to have uh, a bald head? Do you want them to have waves? Do you want your man to have muscles or abs? Do you like them thick and chubby? Like, whatever your preference is, whatever you desire in a mate, that's what you will get. I mean, it's just, I can't explain it any clearer. Like, you are the truth. I tell the truth. I live in the truth and the spirit, so I have no other choice. It's all, truth is all around me. All right, 2 cards fell out, and then this is it. This is the icing on the cake. Whatever these cards say, that's what it is. Like, I had no control. They fell out. I had no control over them. And we have recovery. You are recovering from something. Maybe you just got out of the situation. But recovery says this is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. That's why you need a personal reading, to see what that next phase is, to see what the next phase consists of. Like, what trying to give you a warning, like, of what to look forward to, so you know which direction to go, so you know which opportunity to choose, so you know which decision to make. And also we have communicate clearly. And I'm going to end this reading on communicating clearly, because this is what I'm doing with you right now. I am communicating clearly. Even a baby should be able to understand what I am trying to say to you, what I am showing you about your life. This is just a guideline, a general guideline for any and everybody who is receptive to it. But when you get your own personal reading designed just for you, then you'll know whether you need to change directions, whether you're on the right path. Communicate clearly. I'm going to read to you what that means for you. And it says, this situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want and need from them. People aren't mind readers. Well, a lot of people aren't mind readers, but there are some who can read minds. But You know, that's their own personal gift. But anyway, it goes on to say, in-person discussions are preferable, but if that is not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. That's why I started doing video chat readings, so people can see me face to face. They can see me shuffling the cards. They can see I'm not making shit up. It's right there in front of their eyes. Like, what, you not gonna believe what you see? Like, anyway, I try to make my readings as thorough and clear as possible so you can understand and do what's necessary to make the necessary changes in your life so you can move forward, to get to your destiny, to get to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is you in the first place. It says, this card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. Just start communicating clearly, and when you meditate, that's a form of communication with the universe. So communicate clearly with the universe. It says you're ready. You're ready for everything that the universe has for you, that is coming to you, that is meant for you and only you. Now, it's up to you whether you share it, whether you share how you got to where you are, or where you're headed, or where you're going to be. It's up to you to share the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you picked up along the way. Like, you're dragging a treasure chest along with you, and you're picking up these jewels along the way, filling up your treasure chest. And when you get to your destination, you have all these beautiful jewels that you can live by and share and cherish and, just admire the beauty of the unfoldment of your life. Like, I'm just here to give you guidance. That's it. I'm not begging for money. Trust and believe that. I'm well taken care of. It's just, it does take time and energy to do these readings. I try to answer in a nice amount of time, not leaving you hanging for days or, nothing like that. No, within 24 hours, you hear from me. I get up out of my bed to do readings. I'll be up at 4 o'clock in the morning doing readings. And there are some understanding situations where I have done readings for free. I've lost out on a lot of money giving away free readings. I just need to be compensated so I can continue doing the readings, like to buying the cards, to buying the candles, the incense, whatever I need to do readings. That's where your money goes, is to get the things I need to do to continue to do what I do. So, no pressure, but I'm just letting you know that I'm here when you need me. Whenever you need me to do a reading for you, whoever you are, I am here for you. Like I said, if you want a full reading, and when I say full, that means a full deck of cards worth of reading. If you got that kind of time, if you got that type of time to sit there and listen through 62 cards that come up in a certain order, telling you about your past, present, and future, and your near future, what to look forward to next, in the next phase, in the next level of your life. That's what I'm here for, to give you that information. That's it, that's all. Ain't nothing, no devil work, ain't no voodoo, ain't none of that shit. This is all divinely given. This comes from the divine source, the God of the universe. I mean, I'm telling you, I can do this. Like, I do this. I've been reading cards since I was 4 years old. I am 48 years old now. Like, come on. I have more than enough experience. I know how to read. I know what words mean. I know how to break things down so you can understand it a little bit clearer. So that is all I have for you, really. But I appreciate you tuning in, watching, listening, paying attention, I hope. You know, because I'm not on no bullshit. Like, people tease me and be like, calling me Miss Cleo or whatever. I'm like, okay, me and Miss Cleo are two totally different people. And she's no longer here, so I can't speak for her. But I can speak for me, and what I'm giving you is the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth. There's no other way around it. Like, why would I lie to you for when the truth is just going to come back and show itself anyway? Why even go through that? Thank you, Iris. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. You know. So, yeah, it is what it is, though. You know, you can take my advice or you can leave my advice. Leave it at the doorstep. But just let you know, I did offer it to you for free. I didn't ask for a dime for this reading. All I asked for is for a little support and helping me to step up my game as a reader for you. I mean, it's like an investment. What you put into it, you'll get out of it. So, that's all that is. You know, things happen and, you know, people want help and I'm here to help. And when I help, then sometimes I don't get no thank yous or nothing, which is cool. I'm not here to get accolades at all. Like, that's not my motive. My thing is, I want everybody to reach their highest potential. Right. I feel you, Lamar. Yeah, like, knowledge of self is where it's at. Like, there's nothing like you. There's nobody like you. There will never be another you. So, you should make this be the best you could ever be. Like, shoot, I'll be darned if I go back to what I used to know or what I used to believe or what I used to do, what I used to say. No, that part of me is gone. I'm on some new shit. Deuces in my Chris Brown voice. Yes. So, I thank you again for tuning in. I'm almost done packing up my cards for this evening. Unless somebody want a reading, just let me know. Hit me up. Cash at me. Whatever you want to do. I'm here for you. And I'll never steer you wrong. But also trust your intuition. Do what your gut tells you to do, because more than likely it's right. Whatever you're feeling. Even about this reading. Like, should I get a personal reading or should I not? Should I just wait and see what happens first? I mean, if you need proof, I mean, it's there for you. The proof is there, but you gotta discern it. Like, you gotta know what's a sign and what is not. You got to be careful of people that's just trying to get paid off of telling you what they think that you want to hear. But like I said, I shuffle the cards in front of you. You know what I'm doing. I'm showing you. There's nothing secret behind what I do. You know, when I prepare for readings, sometimes I show a video of me preparing, getting things ready. I show you behind the scenes of what I'm doing, so you know that this is no joke. This is real for me. This is something I've prepared for. So, hello, Jamie. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just wrapping up, but I do thank you for dropping by. You can watch the video from the beginning if you want to, and see if you have confirmations of the things that I told you in your personal reading, to see if you agree with it. Oh, you are so welcome, Lamar, anytime. Like I said, I'm always here. So, just look me up, hit me up. I'm about to review this video to make sure that it is legit and lit, because it definitely was live, for sure. I thank you for being here. All right, now, I am so happy to meet new people that are, feeling me, that are on my level mentally, spiritually. It's so good to be around like-minded people where I can have a conversation with, like a real grown-up, intimate conversation that has meaning and purpose behind it. Something that we can learn from. It's not just talking to jibber-jabber and, what's your sign? How old are you? Where are you from? I mean, we did all that in our conversations, but then it went to a different level. And here you are watching me, so it's all good. You were meant to be here to watch me. We did meet for a reason, and we're going to discover what that reason is. I'm going to keep on running on to see what the end going to be. I'm that nosy. Yeah, I'm taking the right path so I can see what's meant for me. And that's all I'm trying to do, is get people on the right path for their lives. That's it. I mean, I'm not telling you that you're on the right path. I'm not telling you that you're on the wrong path. But if I see that you're on the right path, I'm going to let you know that you're on the right path. The same if I think that you're on the wrong path. If I see destruction in your future, why wouldn't I do something to help you change your mind, to change your focus, to change your perspective in a positive way that's going to keep you alive, that's going to save your life? So, like I said, that is all I have for you. It is 12:50 a.m. Saturday. Wow. My days run together so much, I be forgetting what day it is. It's like, it's just a new day. It's just a new day. The sun comes up. It's a new day. I don't worry about the date. I don't worry about the date so much, but the days of the week run together for me. It's just weird. But I thank y'all for all the love and support, and y'all taking the time to listen to me, a poor righteous teacher here. Hopefully you learned something. You got some type of clarity, some type of answer that you may have been looking for, but okay, no problem. I'll be around. If I don't hit you back like immediately, I'm either doing a reading or I'm asleep or I'm just not available at the time. I'm not ignoring you. I would not ignore you. So just let that be known. I think that is all that I have. And oh, yeah, by the way, let me mention before we go, I want to apologize. Excuse me. I want to apologize for my rant on Twitter, or not Twitter, but Instagram last night, because my night was supposed to go in a different direction, but God had me do something in another direction. Like, I was going to have a conversation with a friend of mine, but since they want to be sneaky and do all these things behind my back, I put them out on Front Street. I didn't call their name, but I let them know where I stood. Like, this ain't working. Girl, let me tell you. I was supposed to go out to a club last night. We always go out on Thursdays, and this friend of mine got paid. I haven't seen them since. Like, they said, okay, we were supposed to meet up on Thursday, but now we got to meet up on Friday. I still haven't heard from them. I don't know where they are. I got played. I got set up like... Man, I just had to let it out how I felt. You're going to have to go to my Instagram page and go to my IGTV and watch the video from last night. I went off. I'm going to watch it again my damn self, because I can't believe I said some of the things that I said. But it was the truth. It was the absolute truth. I do not lie. The cards don't lie. I was led to let it out, to put him on blast, to let him know that he cannot play me the way he did. You know, I got plenty of people that want to be friends with me, but here I am trying to be friends with you and you play me. Like, okay, your time is done. You know, you've given up your chance. So, oh, no, you didn't give. Well, I expect to hear from this person by the beginning of next week when they be broke. I expect to hear from them, and I'm not responding. Matter of fact, no, he put on a good front, though, with all the good morning beautifuls and I love you, I'm in love with you, I want to marry you, I want you to have my baby, that kind of stuff. Like, okay, you think I'm just going to fall for that? I fell for that back when I was 21, and I'll never fall for that bullshit again. I could see how that would turn out, and it would not turn out well. So let me nip that in the bud and cut that shit off before it even gets started. So, no, you're right. He did not align with me. He put up a good front, but I could see through bullshit. You know, I went along with it for a minute, but then I'm like, no, you're not for me. I don't want no relationship with you. You know, it's just crazy. Nothing is by accident. You are absolutely right. There's no coincidences. Nothing happens by accident. Everything is for a purpose and a reason. A blessing or a lesson. That's how I see it. And he was just a lesson for me and for himself, because once he realized that he's lost me for good as a friend, he might move back to where he came from. You know, I'm not forcing him back to where he came from, but, you know, you came here for a purpose, which had nothing to do with me. The timing just happened that we met each other at a certain time and period. And we met for a reason. I know what that reason is now. But, you know, and he could get readings from me all the time. Like, he paid me $20 for his readings, which now his ass going to have to pay $40 like everybody else. He ain't special. He wasn't good enough. It's not him. True that. You know, he thought he was slick, but I'm slicker. I could see past all the lies. I could, your behavior changed. Like, you was texting me, blowing me up. Like, I was getting like 28 texts an hour from this person. I mean, I'm in love with you. Wrote me poetry, beautiful poetry, and it just wasn't right. He wasn't right for me. He wasn't the right one. And like I manifested I got the man that I want in my life. I do have a man in my life, don't get me wrong. But he's not my man, if that makes sense. It's like a situationship, as I like to call it. It's not a relationship. It's more than a friendship. you know, it is what it is, though. But other than that, that's all that's been going on with me. Like I said, check out that video from Instagram last night. I was lit, going off in a good way. I don't think I cussed too much. I just had to let him know who he think he was dealing with. Boo Boo the fool? No, 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 no. This is a queen right here. You might not see my crown, but I am wearing my crown at all times. You might not recognize the crown. See, a regular nigga just think this is just hair. No, this is my crown and glory. What are you talking about? So, that's all. Let me quit ranting and raving and chitting and chatting and. Exactly. You are so right, and I feel the protection. I feel it. That's why I feel so free to be able to say and speak my mind, because I don't feel anything's going to happen to me for being who I am. I feel divinely protected, divinely guided. My ancestors don't play about me. I am that special one. Like, in my family, within my generation, like, I am that one that can save my family. Like, if everybody was to come together and listen to me, my family would be healed. I'm talking about my family as a whole, everybody that's all over the country. I'm not just talking about my immediate family, because we're fine. I'm talking about the distant cousins and, family that haven't seen or spoken to each other in years, or may have never met, and you still share the same bloodline, but, you share the same ancestors as well, and they want to protect them as well as they're protecting you, because you all share the same bloodline. They protect their own. They protect their own. Like, nothing is going to happen to me. I should have been dead. But because I was divinely protected, I am still here to tell you how to live. Like, how to, like, really live, how to get into your destiny and just grow and expand, and maybe start a business, and it becomes a corporation, and you the CEO, you the owner, you run shit, you vacationing, but you run shit, but you still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working for. That's why I said I'm going to start teaching these classes about doing tarot card readings. It's not hard. You just got to have the energy, the right mindset, the right spiritual energy to do it. You can't be on no bullshit. You can't be on no lying, trickery, trick knowledge shit. You can't be on that, because what you put in is what you'll get out. Oh, you want in? Okay, okay. We're going to talk about this over the weekend sometime over the weekend, because this idea came to me today. Like, I have nieces. I have a daughter. My daughter, I don't think she's very much into this. She's just different, I should say. But I have nieces that are young enough and impressionable enough to learn to do this. And they can carry on my legacy when my daughter don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy. It's just easy. You just read. It's all depends on your energy and what cards you pick up that matches with the energy that you're trying to focus on. That card comes up, that card is right and exact, boom. I mean, you just read, give your interpretation, show the card, and get feedback. Either it's right or it's wrong. It worked or it didn't. I mean, there's always a up to your down. I mean, contrast. There's good times, there's bad times. There's good readings, there's bad readings. Like, every positive has some type of negative, but the positive overtakes the negative in any situation. So, with that being said, yeah, okay, I'll call you, Iris, either tomorrow or Sunday. I probably be sometime tomorrow. Because Sunday I'll be going to my other location, or I'll be in the bathroom. If you ever see me in the bathroom with a shower curtain behind me or a purple drape behind me, yeah, I'm in my zone. That's the quietest place in that place where I be at. And I focus there, and it works. The bathroom is huge, so it's not like I'm in a small, tiny bathroom. Like, the tub is way over here, the sink way over here. It's like that. So, I want to talk. I need to talk to you. Okay. Absolutely. I will hook up with you, and we'll get this thing going. And I can't wait. I'm so excited about the new things that is coming to us. Like, I mean, I have some ideas. I have some ideas, so I can't wait to share them with you. And I can't wait till this reading business pops off the way it's supposed to. I have gotten guidance about what to do, but that's another thing why I'm asking for donations, is because in order to go higher on the platform of YouTube, you have to invest in your business. Like, you got to put in money, and then the money comes back to you when YouTube adds advertisements to your videos, drawing people into you. So that's what I'm trying to do now as well, to get more exposure on YouTube, which is a global platform. You know, so that's just some of the ideas. And like I told you, I don't know if you heard me, but my prices are going up from 20 to 40 come June 1st. I had to do it. I was shortchanging myself. People was telling me, girl, you are not getting paid enough. And so I was like, wow. I was doing this stuff for free. Like, I'm doing it for free now, but I'm incorporating you getting a personal reading, whoever, to whoever that has never had one with me. But I'm the real deal. I'm the truth. So it is what it is. And I will see y'all later. Iris, I will talk to you soon. Okay. All right. I will talk to y'all later. And I will be on Instagram tomorrow, Saturday night. Okay. Hey, Charlesia. Thanks for joining in. I'm like at the end of my reading. I appreciate you popping on, though, but we talked about abundance and things about to happen in your life, and I'm going to pull a card and see. I'm sorry. It's a habit. Good night, Iris. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Peace. Something's going to happen for you, Charlesia, in the near future. In the very near future. And I'm going to read to you what in the near future means for you. It's going to make me pull a whole nother card just for you, because you're so sweet. And it says, what you're asking about will occur very soon, so you won't have to wait much longer. Stay optimistic and continue upon your current path. Be open to receiving. Something is trying to come to you, Nikki. Something great. Yes, something great, and your guardian angels are all around you, protecting you. Hold on. I'm going to pull a spirituality card. Since I know you from church, I've known you since you were a little girl, and I'm going to pull a spirituality card for you. It's something that someone wants you to know, and it is Wings of Isis. Wings of Isis means there's a message for you within this reading. Wings of Isis. I'm going to read to you what Wings of Isis means for you. And I promise y'all, this will be it. I just could not leave her hanging. She came in at the very tail end of me reading. And now I want to show her my appreciation of her tuning in by giving her a reading. It says, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle brings in your angelic assistance and intervention and confirmation that any impressions you may have had that you belong not only to the human kingdom, but also to the angelic one as well. You are correct. You come from a line of angels. I see your grandmother as one of those angels. She is with you. Always with you. I can hear her calling your name. And it's talking about past life and present power. You have some type of power right now. Like, you need to awaken to it. Like, it's a power that you probably don't even know that you have. And it says the many spiritual faces of you. Past life, present power. Past life, present power. So I won't forget. Past life, present power. Alright. And it says, when the soul is growing in service to humanity, in service to the great feminine and her call that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities, and you are guided by the oracle of past life present power to be open to shifting internally and in your experience of your own levels of power and spiritual ability. The angels are working with you. They sent your grandbaby to you as a blessing to you. Yes, she's truly a blessing for you and your family. Hello, Tony Wade. Thank you for tuning in. Wow, we have all kinds of cards here, but we have Beyond the Ordinary. You are beyond the ordinary. You're not just some ordinary chick, like you are at queen status, like you are like a goddess. Like, people see the beauty in you that was inherited down through your family. Like, you got it naturally. Like, everything that you possess, you got it naturally. And it says, beyond our ordinary worlds defined by our memory, our intellect, and our five senses is a mystical realm of beauty, magic, and extraordinary potential. This is the spiritual realm, the quantum reality called by some the Great Mystery. This place doesn't operate under the same laws we're used to, but rather has its own way of working that is perfect, though hard for us to understand. It's like just like the law of attraction. That's what this is speaking about. It has its own laws. Like, we can't manipulate the law. We can't stop the law. We can't prevent the law. It's just something that happens, and we'll never understand how and why it works the way that it does. It's just so perfect. And it says, when you want to know what is to come, the nature of something, or where you're heading, it's natural to turn to a trusted oracle and expect some kind of answer that will inform your view of how things are, might be, or should be. Sometimes this is not possible because the elements cannot be named or are not yet in place. Things may still be in flux, so you cannot know and may never be meant to know. No matter how hard you try to understand why something happened, or how or when it will happen, now is the time to surrender to not knowing. The mystery is a mystery because it is at present unknowable and as yet unmade. Even its potential is impossible. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary, but it has not yet chosen its shape, its path, and the manner by which it will be delivered to you. Your job is to stay the course, allowing whatever comes to be exactly as it will, without trying to ascertain anything in advance. So just take life as it comes, and know that you are beyond the ordinary. Like I said, you're a queen status. Well, you got people hating on you for whatever reason. But they see the beauty. They see the magic. They see the potential in you. They want what you got. But it can't be bought. It can't be stolen from you. It's yours and yours alone. But anyway, that is just a brief reading for you, Nikki, of what is to come. So just know, in the very near future, be on the lookout. Pay attention to signs. And get ready for the blessings that are coming your way. Alright, that is all I have for y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends, family, co-workers about me. Tune them into Royal Blue. ROYALBLEU, not BLUE. I am not the same as Blue Ivy. Somebody brought that up to me before. No, my name is spelled in French. Hers is spelled in English. So there is a distinct difference between blue and blue. Alright? So, and besides, she's a little child. I am not in competition with no little child for nothing. Or anybody for that matter. So, All right. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, good night. Peace. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until next time, I will see you on Instagram tomorrow night around between 11 and midnight. So I don't want to give a specific time and I'm not there. And then you miss the reading and the opportunity to change your life and move into your destiny along your path. So I will see you next time. And good night.